Do you think each life has a purpose? And how do I find out what it is?
Each life has a purpose. So let me ask you this, does every vote count? 120 million votes, you know, if one person didn't vote, it won't change the outcome. But if every person believed that, then the outcome, you know, then we would not have an election, right? Just as every vote counts, every life matters. We have 35, 40 trillion cells in the human body. Liver has, 250 billion cells. Heart has 2 billion cells. Brain has 86 billion cells. Each neuron is precious. Each neuron contributes to a network of neurons, and those networks join with other networks to have a larger system, which helps you focus, which helps you hear, which helps you see. So each neuron is precious and is contributing to the collective purpose of the network in which that neuron is sitting. So similarly, our life, each person's life has a purpose, and it is contributing to a collective purpose. And so that's why I think the more you are focusing on serving a collective purpose, the deeper your life, the more fulfilling your life, the happier your existence, the more connected you feel with others, right? It's a great question. It's a great question to think about, because so there's two questions. One is, what is the ultimate meaning of life? That's a very difficult question to answer. I try not to answer that question, because for me to understand the ultimate meaning of life, which explains everything, I need to sample the totality of life from beginning to end and across the space, and I just can't do it. I only know the first word in 100-volume encyclopedia. So I can't answer that question. But I think a better question is, how can I make my life more meaningful? So I think one of the best ways to make your life more meaningful is to think about you as part of a network. What is the collective purpose of that network, and how can I contribute to it? To me, one of the most important part of human life is what is our core evolutionary responsibility is to collectively build a kinder, hopeful, happier world for our planet's children. That's my North Star. That I feel is what our previous generation did, and you know, they fought the war so we could play piano, and that's what we need to do. So we build technology so they can watch their screens in autonomous driving cars or something. So right. So I think that's what we have to do, is to serve a collective purpose, believe that there is a purpose. If you believe you do not have a purpose, if you believe that your vote doesn't count, then you will not live with a strong sense of being. And focus on service and love, which are your core meaning. Not the means are all the details. The means keep changing, but the core meaning is service and love. We are all agents of service and love, collectively building a kinder, more hopeful world for our planet's children. So contribute to that meaning. Believe that there is a strong sense of purpose, and that will give you a more fulfilling life.
Thank you, Amit. Parting shots. Anything that you want to share as we're wrapping it up?
Oh, I thought I spoke a lot too much already. Do you?
I think you spoke just enough. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I'm taking notes like the whole time, and I'm not really a note taker, but it's just me organizing my thoughts, because I confuse a lot of these things, and they each time we talk, I feel like I'm a little closer to some clarity on how to approach these things. And I know that last question, I had means and meaning underlined as my thoughts, and really thinking about in terms of, oftentimes we think when we ask about purpose in life, we're asking for the means, right? As and I really think you hit it there with the North Star and finding meaning. And then we can find many means to that meaning, right? But that's a tough one for me. I'm still working through those kind of ideas. I'm looking forward. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say, what is the societal need? What is my core strength, and what gives me joy? I think part of that question was, how do I find that purpose? At least the means you can find. What does the society need? What is my strength, and what gives me joy? At the intersection of it, you can find what is your means. This means will participate in a network and contribute to meaning, at least on planet Earth, building a better world for our planet's children. But know that everything that you paint will eventually be painted over. Every software is replaced by the next generation of software. So that will help you with humility, but you are part of that building block. You contributed to the next generation. So there is a way that your legacy stays that will keep you inspired, but knowing that it will eventually be painted over will keep you humble. So remaining inspired and humble, I think that's the best way to be. Well, that will be my parting shot, Chris.